Try again. I tell you what, I'm still grateful for this moment. Everything gives me a learning experience. Hey, if anybody's out there, just put a one in the comments section. Make a comment that you can hear me, see me. I don't know what's happening here on the technical side this morning, so appreciate any feedback on that. Working. Thanks, Phil. I'm so grateful that you brought it to my attention. Didn't have any sound. So thanks for letting me know. Hey, share this out this morning. Gratitude works. We're to be talking about the power of the subconscious out of this book here. When you come from a space of gratitude, I could have really freaked out and not know what's going on. And I just appreciate somebody brought it to my attention. Gratitude. But we'll be talking about the power of the subconscious and how to stimulate your subconscious to be more productive through the power of gratitude. So I'm going to cover 11 points this morning out of one particular chapter that we were talking about. So this is what I want to do, is make sure that, share, turn on your notifications. I'm also looking to build my YouTube channel. So I have an ask. Go to that bit.ly link, subscribe Tom Ginn for my YouTube so you get notifications there. My goal is to have 100 people, another 100 people subscribe this week. So if we can help me out, that'd be great. So this information gets disseminated through my YouTube channel. In the event you need to get a hold of me, my email's there. Schedule a consultation through my calendar. Anytime that you want to learn more about the subconscious mind, how it works, how my programs can get you unstuck in any area of your life through Thinking Into Results program. Again, I want to just cover the announcements real quick. This is our guest on Friday, 7:30. Turn on your notifications. Great story. A woman that migrated to the United States from communist Romania. Great story around there. Great story about her journey here, overcoming health issues, why she does what she does in the financial service industry. So you're going to have a treat to meet this magnificent woman. She is part of our Grow Live Academy. And when I heard her story and my conversation with her, I said, you definitely want to be part of G-Force to share out this information. The whole purpose of G-Force is just bring new awareness. And I believe gratitude is a very powerful, I call it the mortar between the bricks of building who you are. And it eliminates negativity. It affects you emotionally, psychologically, gratitude. And when we understand that your subconscious is controlling everything. So we're going to be today, I always want to bring this up, because when we understand Dr. Thurman Fleet, who created this diagram of understanding, we can't see our mind. Our mind is nothing more than energy or vibrations or frequencies that are operating who we are. So the conscious mind, the subconscious mind, and we'll be covering, this is everything around this picture. In my coaching, that is what I've helped my clients better understand. First thoughts, recognize positive, negative, how to make that shift. So you move in the direction, continue moving in the direction in the goals and visions you have for yourself. And a lot of those stumbling blocks are held at the subconscious level. So when you can recognize them, you're in a position to change them to start getting different results. So the power of the subconscious mind. So also tonight, elevate your profits. Mark Gasser and I, that's going to be 6 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Eastern, Elevate Your Profits. We're bringing in a business colleague of mine, Drew Deraney from Schooley Mitchell. Drew is a cost reduction consultant, works with businesses, helping businesses take a look at where they're spending money and reduce those costs without reducing services. Matter of fact, maybe enhancing the level of services at the same time. So he works with small businesses in the area of cost reduction. He's associated with myself and another, our consortium team of consultants, and I work in the healthcare space, reducing those costs for individuals and businesses. So we're going to be talking a lot about why to have your services analyzed to keep the cost down. For the easiest dollar made in business is the dollar saved. And in many cases, we're saving our clients, depending on the level of need, their 28 to 60% cost in certain line items in any business budget. So we encourage anybody out there to take a look at tonight's meeting, Elevate Your Profits. So, but Theodora Moga is coming on. And so I'm going to get right into a couple principles, a couple ideas about the subconscious mind. Keep in mind that our subconscious mind is been programmed, the foundation of how we view the world by age 7. And then we continue reinforcing those subconscious beliefs because it keeps us in the comfort zone. So we associate with people that think the same way. So one of the things I wanted to do is promote, when you change your circle, you change your life, and that's part of growth. Is start getting around people that think differently, communicate differently, and you understand they're coming from the power of the subconscious. So our subconscious mind can be suggestive. It's the watchman or at the gate. Your conscious mind. See, your conscious mind can accept or reject, but if it accepts it, the subconscious is going to support either accepting or rejecting. So it's your conscious mind. Oh, I'm not interested in blue elephants. So it's making decisions. It's making decisions at that level. But underneath it is subconscious programming that's also causing you to do that. So suggestion. You see, your subconscious mind does not make comparisons or contrast. Neither does it reason things out for itself. It's just reacting, just responding to how it's been programmed. That's all it does. And keep in mind, through perspective, we can give a different perspective, and our conscious mind will say, let me look at it or no, based on what's going underneath. First thoughts are so important that I always talk about as well. So see, we can have suggestions, but it's our conscious mind that accepts or rejects, but it's supported at a subconscious level of why you made that decision. So let's talk a little bit about first thoughts. There's 11 things I want to cover here, and it's sort of the highlights of this first chapter and some of the things I have been sharing here. So I encourage anybody out there that's looking to grow, anybody's in the coaching business, to understand this principle. Bob Proctor's been teaching this for nearly 60 years. Whether you're a child or corporate leader, world leader, athlete, mother, it doesn't make a difference. The mind works exactly. When we understand that, we're now in a position of controlling, responding versus reacting. Probably 90 to 95% of everything we do is a reactionary process. Keep in mind that we have 6 to 50,000 thoughts a day and 80% are negative. Guess what happens? We move in the suggestion of the negative. The more, so if you can start reframing that and recognizing the first thought, it's so important. So point number one, think good and good follows. Gratefulness, be grateful, and good follows. You see things from a different perspective. Think evil, evil follows. What we think, we'll move in that direction. And that's controlled at our subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind does not argue. It just operates based on how it was programmed, positively or negative, the environment, and how it's been reinforced. Can't afford it. It may be true. May be true, can't afford it. But what is the underlying reason when somebody does buy something, even if they can't afford it? Now, that's what I do in my financial coaching. Why do we do what we do, even though it's harming us financially? Why do we make those decisions over and over again? Number 3, choice. Choice. Choose health and happiness. First thoughts. First thoughts. Keep in mind, your conscious mind is the watchman at the gate. Its first job is protect the subconscious, like your gatekeeper that you may have in your office. When you choose to believe something, things start happening. When you choose to believe, you can't outperform a belief, and you can't outperform your self-image. Whatever you believe, that is the direction you're going to go, positively or negative. If you say you can't, you're right. You say you can, you're right again. You've heard those type of things. But what's driving that is at the subconscious. Suggestions, the power of suggestions. Give yourself verbal affirmations, positive, over and over and over and over again, out loud at an emotional level. And guess what happens? It starts pushing out that negative. It doesn't eliminate it, but it puts a firewall up and you operate from that place forward. But keep guard up. That new programming could fail and go back to default. Your paradigms, your belief systems, once you recognize, you start changing those. It takes a lot of imprinting and a lot of work to make that a permanent change. It can fall back to that old programming like that. It's always running in the background. Watch what you say. Words have power. Never say, I will fail. I will lose my job. I can't pay the rent. Your subconscious cannot take a joke. Your subconscious can't take a joke. It brings things to pass, your subconscious. It causes to move in action towards the subconscious objective. Your mind is not evil. No force of nature is evil. It depends on how you use the power of nature. Understanding the law. Our thinking operates in law. There's an order. When people say I'm disorganized, I feel frustrated, I'm out of balance, things are, I can't see clearly. Well, guess what? What happens is our thought processes fall in order of frequency. And so when we're not in a good space, we're in a negative space. That's a vibration. We're in a state of worry, doubt, fear, anger, all those things. Emotions show up on a negative side. But here's the good thing. When you know first thought, You can change it. And that's the process. Never say I can't. Eliminating fear, overcoming fear by substituting the following. I can do all things through the power of my own subconscious mind. Say that over and over to yourself at an emotional level. You start reprogramming over and over again. Overcoming fear. You just don't use the word fear. I'm excited to pick up the phone and make that call to that process. I'm excited for the outcome. I'm not afraid of failure. I don't have fear. Okay. Begin with from this place, and I just wanted the standpoint of eternal thoughts and principle of life, and not from the standpoint of fear, ignorance, and superstition. Do not let others do your thinking for you. See it all the time. Where did that thought from? Well, my mom, my dad, my wife, my kids, this or that. We let other people's thinking control us, or we use our powers to control other people's thinking, and we do. See, when we can capture the power of our subconscious, it gives us the capacity to choose. Choice. You respond versus react. Option A, option B, how does that resonate at emotional level? Why am I moving in that direction? Maybe it's not my best service. Maybe I should reevaluate. Am I thinking negative? Do I have worry, doubt, or fear? How do I replace that thought and start moving in that direction? Because first thoughts are the bus driver of your bus, and it's going to go in the direction of first thought. Left, right, positive, negative. What are your first thoughts? It will tell you which direction your bus is going. But now you hear the chatter of the subconscious. You start having the ability to start responding versus reacting. It becomes the master of your fate. Understanding that your subconscious is the master of your fate. So why don't you become the captain of that ship? Whatever your conscious mind assumes and believes to be true, your subconscious mind will accept and bring it to pass. That goes back to what I'm saying. We have a conscious, reasoning, thinking mind, but the subconscious. Why do we think it that way? What's our perspective? How was it learned? Our subconscious dictates logic and reason. And many times we see things that people have a reason and a logic to support that. Believe in good fortune, divine guidance, right action, and all the blessings of life. Believe, be grateful that you have the power to choose. Be grateful that you're in control. Be grateful that you, through awareness, that you are the master of your own reality and your own destiny. And it's through thinking. As Bob Proctor says, no matter what's happened, where you are today is the most important place you are. Because whatever has happened in the past, we can take and learn. Failure is nothing. Failure only happens when you quit or give up. But we can take a look at a situation and we can learn from it and apply it forward and to be in control. So with that all said, G-Force Monday, turn on your notifications for Friday. Theodora Moga's coming in, hear her story. That's going to be 7:30 Central Time in the morning, a.m. So turn on your notifications. Tonight, Mark Gassert and I elevate your profits right here. Turn on your notifications. and we're bringing in Drew Durrani from Schooley Mitchell, a cost reduction consultant specialist with Schooley Mitchell. And he's going to talk about the importance of analyzing, having your cost of services that you use in your business should be a number one priority. Easiest dollar made. And we're talking not a dollar here, we're talking tens of thousands, not hundreds of thousands of dollars in cost reduction strategies you're not even aware of without changing services. Somebody else is going to do the heavy lifting to get you a better deal on your waste management, or whatever it is in your business that you got to have. So Drew will be on tonight, so turn on your notifications that tonight, 6 p.m. Central Time, 6 p.m. Excuse me, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. So 6 p.m. Eastern. We'll see you then. G-Force, I'm so grateful for this moment. G is for gratitude. Gratitude works when you apply it. The power of your subconscious is so important. Understand where gratitude is the mortar to help you shift and make change and give you a different perspective. Share and tag. I'm looking to increase my YouTube subscriptions. There's the link. You go ahead and subscribe, like and tag, and all those good things. Share out. If you would like to reach out to me, please do. There's my email. My calendar link is below as well. Phil, thanks much for letting me know I didn't have any sound. I don't know what happened there. But with that all said, everybody have a blessed day. We'll see you tonight on Elevate Your Profits, and see you Wednesday moving further into the power of the subconscious.